TV up at Capital Extra. Manifest, man. Great to link you, family.
Finally,
Great,
thank you.
Finally.
I mean, this on the bucket list, you know.
Oh,
check
yo,
it out.
family, for real, man. And it was good to link you. We met up at the Fuse ODG's launch party.
Big up
so
to
it was
him,
good, man. Yeah, it was good to reach. Because you as an artist, you've been putting in work till 2007. I first heard of you.
Yeah, definitely. That's when I put out my first record. And at that time, I used to be in America.
Man, yeah,
exactly. So it's been a journey so far.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And that was you as an artist, because you went to university in America.
Yeah, I did.
So that was during your uni days.
Yeah, that was just after, you know, and I decided, fork in the road moment, to decide which way are you going to go? Are you going to go get a suit and get a job, or really go for the music? And I was like, I'm going for this music.
Seriously, like no regrets.
No regrets. I have regrets in another lifetime.
There's no place for them, man.
There's no place for it.
Absolutely. So that was 2007, and then you kept with the mixtape. So when did you go home back to Ghana, or did you stay in the States at that stage?
I moved back to Ghana in 2012.
Really? So those early takes, The Birds and the Beats, Immigrant Chronicles, they were all in the States.
Yeah, they were all in the States, moving as an independent artist, living in Minneapolis, doing shows in the States. But what happened, a peculiar thing happened. By the time I was leaving America, I was doing even more things in Europe. You know,
oh, right.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, why not just go to Ghana and then go in between, you know?
Exactly. Flip it like that.
And,
you know, also to be real with you, you can definitely see the American influence on your style as well.
Definitely. I mean, I love hip hop, and having lived there and having been immersed in American life as well, I think I have I like to call it a triple consciousness.
Yes.
The consciousness of growing up African, the consciousness of being black in America, and the consciousness of not just being black, but being an immigrant. So it's like three things going on at the same time. So that's definitely an influence. Everything that I've experienced in life has influenced me.
Yeah. And talking about the life of an immigrant, that is definitely a different experience.
Completely, man.
Like a place that you were there, which you would call your new home, like others don't look at it like that way. The immigrant experience is something very real, man.
I mean, it's so real. Imagine if I'm living in London with a Ghanaian passport, and then let's say I'm trying to, you know, talk to some nice lady, and I'm like, oh, and she's like, maybe let's go to Paris for the weekend. I'm like, yeah, but I need to get a visa.
Exactly.
It's a very
then
different
it brings
experience.
it home. Yeah,
so it brings it home. The realities of it.
Exactly. Or you get stopped by the police. And suddenly that isn't like, you know, stop and jammed up for a minute. That can be like a ticket home.
Really, that's
really
it's not a stay over in jail. It's like
it's a ticket home, man.
You have to be on your tippy toes.
Yeah,
and which is weird because we are the same. Humanity is one. So how is it that in different places your humanities are coded differently? But you learn from these experiences.
Yeah, and it can be hard as well because. Also, when you're home, you have a confidence when you're home that, you know, this is home, you know the system, you understand. Whereas when you're an immigrant there, you're so much more vulnerable, man.
Yeah, but you can build character too.
Yes.
You can build character.
Strength.
It's strength. It's very important. I think I built a lot of my independent do-it-yourself character from being, because you're not afforded the same opportunities. You don't have the same social network. When I moved back to Ghana, in Ghana, the same people you grow up with will end up doing different things. So you might be like 2 or 3 degrees of separation from somebody who can put you on.
Yeah,
but that's not happening when you're putting yourself on in a land where you don't know people. So you build character from that and develop a way to critically look at any challenge and say, look, I'm going to find a way. It's not always going to be about who I know, but it's going to be about how ambitious I am, how much passion I have for what I'm doing, and the life I want to live versus the life I have. Yeah. Just out of interest, if you had put on a suit, what career would you pursue if you had gone that route? The suit would have been for what? It would have to be something that would have made me a lot of money. But I study economics, so maybe something. So banking or something. Yeah. You know? I have a friend who's done music all his life, and he said to me, what I should have done is done banking. And then when I made all my money, I should have followed my passion for music. Nah, I think it's the reverse. He can still do it in reverse, you know. He can do banking now. Yeah. Because it's better when you are young and you are passionate and you are
Free.
And yes, you're free, and you find your purpose in life. Why put it on hold?
Oh,
Why put a pause button on it?
You've got to pursue your dreams, man, and
Yes, you have to,
aspirations.
and because you might be second or 100th best at something that's not your purpose. But when you pursue your purpose, your ability to transform and to make an impact. Because one day we'll all be gone. You know? So what you're able to leave behind is...
And when you're young, that's when you've got to pursue that passion.
Exactly.
You've got to. And by the time he'd made if he'd gone banking and made all his money, he wouldn't have had any creativity left. He would have been, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he would have a lot of houses and holidays.
Think about it. Think about it.
But there's many ways to, go about it.
So then you go home back, to homeland, and then there you bring your hip hop skills to the Afro scene, man.
Yeah.
Which is very powerful, man.
It is, and especially at the time, I think people did not see how it would fit. Because hip hop has always been influential back home, but the idea of hip hop when the Afro scene is sort of very much kind of pop music driven, people sometimes they understand it, but it's possible to fuse it. Being a hybrid is what I feel like I've been a lot of my music life, and you can do that. That's the beauty of it. Something that's homegrown, but still with an international influence, you can put them together,
absolutely.
and the result is explosive. And that's what we're seeing now.
Yeah,
more and more.
And you as an artist, that's all your influences and how you developed as an artist. So bring that home, man.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
major.
Yeah, definitely. And create my own lane.
Yeah,
and then build up on that lane year after year.
And in real hip hop tradition, next step was to dish Sucker D, man. It's a real hip hop tradition, man. Let's not front, man. And this isn't personal.
Yeah, it's not personal.
This is music, and this is, as an artist, this is like your expression.
I mean, Tim Westwood is asking me about this. This is amazing.
Yeah, so God MC. Tell me about God MC, man.
I think it was a moment in time where, like you said, competitive rivalry, hip hop thing,
The nature of the scene, man.
If you want to be the man, you have to beat the man.
Yes,
know?
Yeah.
So
and Sucker D, that's just more homage to Sucker D as the man.
Yeah, no, big up to him. I mean, he's been doing it. He's been doing it for a while, and there's always been mutual respect between us. And so last year, actually, I've started this. I turned one of my end of year shows into a festival.
Yes,
so
perfect.
In December is when people first saw us on stage together.
Yeah, and that must have blew their minds.
It was pandemonium over there.
Yeah.
Which was beautiful.
And when foes become fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
and foes become family.
We always kept it respectful, but it's just, it's hip hop, when everybody feels they're the best.
Yeah.
So if you think so, then put it on wax. Let's see how far. You understand?
Yeah.
We did. It was a moment in time. It turned the country upside down for a couple.
And don't get God MC. That won the Ghana Music Awards, which is a very serious. So it's not like it was a casual. It was an amazing song.
I mean, everything I do, I take seriously.
Yes.
So if I'm going to enter the competitive world, I'm not going to just put out the track that is going to be easy to beat.
Yeah. Did he come back? Did he? He came back. So did this thing go back and forth for a minute?
Yeah, no, I mean not for a long minute. Yeah. I think we both put out records, and then we allow the people to just enjoy the thing. But that's down with now. They should be expecting collabs.
And it is a collab on the way.
The funny thing is, before that we had worked on tracks that never came out. So now we need to kind of probably put out some new things.
Yes.
New 2020 stuff, but we'll record it.
Yeah. Now let's talk about new music. New music with Burna Boy.
Yeah, new music with Burna Boy. I mean, it's coming. Recorded with Simi as well from Nigeria, so
Perfect.
We have a lot of new hits coming. Recorded with Tiggs, the author here, so that's also coming.
Oh, so out here working, man.
Yeah, out here putting in that work, man. Big up, man. Looking forward to record with some more people from the UK as well. So.
Yeah. Oh, excellent, man.
Yeah, so a lot of things are coming. I'll be pushing them your way. You know?
I mean, you're definitely here working in the studio. You're not here on a casual.
I mean, you have to breathe new air to bring new things into fruition. So part of it is, even when I take time off, it's never time off. It's always work. Because link ups, being present in a place is when you actually link up with some other people.
You have to be in the marketplace.
You have
man.
to be. You have to be.
Gone are the days of sending over, the files and then getting emailed back. It's not the vibe, man.
It's not the vibe. Now you can lock in with somebody, and if the vibe is proper, next thing you know, you're just making magic. And it could be one song, it could be 5 songs.
Yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. I mean, I'll still take the email if we have to.
Sometimes you have to, but often the foundation is already there for that.
Exactly.
Yeah. did a joint with Arthur, a massive Arthur fan.
Yeah,
that youth is blowing up, brother.
Big up to him. Yeah, no, definitely. He's talented. I saw it quite early in him, and I'm glad he's, as we say in Pidgin, he's speed up. He's sped up, so it's good. There's a lot of pretty dope young creatives coming from Ghana who are smashing it. He's one of them, and he's one of the leaders of the pack, so big up to him.
Yeah, man. And great. And that song Feels is crazy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Olamide, a massive Olamide fan.
Yeah, big up to Bado.
Oh yeah, massive fan.
Yeah, that's the homie. He's one of the realest I've met.
Oh,
in the
definitely.
business.
Yeah, and one of the foundation artists.
Super real. So once again we linked up, and it's just so easy, organic. So big up to him as well.
Yeah, and very versatile artist as well.
Very versatile.
So like with that fine, you definitely hang with him, man.
You know what I mean? We had to make sure that everything was fine.
Yeah, fine it was, man. Yeah, man. So definitely about conscious music. Definitely got a lot to say, man.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a way in which you can be cool and still have things to say. I think for people have a misconception that for things to be vibes or for it to be cool, it means it has to be thoughtless. I don't think so. Every and that's one of the amazing things about hip hop. The people who have always been on top have had something to say.
Exactly.
From since time immemorial, whether you talk Biggie, Pac,
Jay,
till now, Jay,
J.
Nas,
Cole, everything.
Everybody who excels and are at the top of it has
long careers.
Have things to say. So I'm very proud to embrace that part of me, because that's who I am as a person. I'm curious. I'm interested in life. I'm interested in people. I'm interested in stories. I'm interested in talking about the things I've seen and experienced, and talking about stories that are not often told. And as Africans coming into the popular music scene, we can't be telling the same stories that are not our stories. So having something to say is really been powerful for me, because it keeps me energized and it keeps me feeling fresh about things I have to say, because I don't feel like I have the same 3 things to talk about my drip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know,
your drip is your drip, man.
My drip is my drip. So it's like, that new Afro drip with, I'm out here to being smart is cool, It's cool to be smart. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, new music, you're recording over here now. Is it, what's the album going to be called?
The album, hey, man. Okay, now it's Westwood exclusive. So I'm going to put out an EP. It's called The Gamble.
Right.
Yeah. And then after that, an album called GMT, Ghana Time. Ghana Time. Yeah. So The Gamble is the one that's next up. But I'm not going to announce the dates, because my fans say whenever they are superstitious about announcing dates, but it's coming.
It's coming soon.
It's coming. Yeah.
And how many tracks deep are you into the EP?
It might be finished.
Wow. And how many tracks is that? 3, 4?
Oh, no. A proper EP on some 7 level.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow, like a mini album.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow.
I think.
And that's done and ready to go.
Well, put in some touches, get in 1 or 2 things, whatever. But I've recorded a bunch of songs for it.
Wow.
So,
And that's with Burner?
Yeah, Burner's on it as well. Simi's on it. I did something with Logo here as well.
Oh,
so big up to big
amazing.
up to Logo. And people back home as well. Well, I see one of my guys back home is super dope. We put out a track called OK last year that was killing it. But it's just vibes, man.
Exactly.
I think the EP is just to put the vibes out there and prepare them for hit them with is the 1-2 combination.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a long hot summer for you, man.
Yeah, long hot summer. I'm preparing for it. I'm going to take everything. I've been going to the gym to make sure I have my summer body ready.
The gym is the studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Now you have your you have a like the festival you started. Is that going to be an annual lineup for you?
Yeah, definitely an annual one. It's not easy beginning any of these things at all. But last year we did it. We had
great success.
We had Simi, we had Burna Boy. We had other Sarko Promise, Kwesi Arthur. We had a whole bunch of people, and it was just a smash. We did at a boxing arena. Nobody had done a show there, and it was mad. So we transformed that place. So we're looking to do it every year.
Fantastic.
So hopefully,
it would be blessed to be there. And like what's important to understand, man, is like the homecoming in Ghana, in Accra, is just like an amazing time.
It's mad.
There's a festival every night to go to, man.
Really, it is.
Seriously, a pool party every day, a day party every day, and the zoo, the shopping centre to hang out in.
Yeah, I mean, Ghana has become a destination spot for that time, and it's amazing. This Christmas was crazy, and it's going to be even bigger every year.
It's not going to stop, man.
It's not going to stop, and we are here to contribute to that, to provide other things that's not just the same old same. You know, that's what I represent, trying to bring an alternative into the mainstream, not just the same old same. So yeah, we're happy to do that. Festivities every year. So when you come to Ghana this year, December, check out that festival.
Crazy, man. Look forward to it. My brother. Thanks for coming through, man. Good to make the link, man. And thanks for the freestyle. Freestyle was fire, man.
Bless up.
Tim Westwood TV, man.